So they be like, bitch, you ain't fucking tonight, bitch, get out. And then guess what? There's 3 bitches at the door. When you walking out, there's 3 bitches coming in. They're even worse than regular men. So those men that are not like, to me, they're not noble men. They would never have my regard towards them. They're not setting no good example for men on any infrastructure. They're not setting no good example for men. They're not gonna. I don't expect them to treat women good. They don't even treat themselves good.
You're now rocking with the HotRod Show. Yeah.
Welcome to the HotRod Show, a lunch break from the bullshit though. I'm your host, HotRod. My guy Goodfella is in the building, and we are the Toxic Gang. So we got a familiar face in the building. Essence Official is back in the building. How's everybody doing today, man? Everybody good? Everything healthy and all that?
Everything is healthy.
All right, don't be shy now. They know you in these streets.
I'm not saying everything is healthy. All right. What else can I say?
I want to start with what we was talking about off camera, right? So we was talking about Vibes Cartel, the concert and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
But I had this question I was curious about: do you feel like Jamaica is the women's equivalent of DR or Colombia for men?
In recent times, yeah, because I've seen those like raft videos going viral where the women are letting the men touch them and stuff, and it's like, at this point, yeah, but I think that's been going on in Jamaica. Like I've had an older woman told me, like in Jamaica, there's a thing called, I don't know if this is true, but this is what she told me. She said there's a thing called like rent a dread.
Rent a dread is wild crazy.
And you go on the beach and the dreads be out there and they'll, you pay them and they'll, have sexual intercourse with you or whatever, or spend time with you for the night or whatever, and you pay them. So I think that's been going on, but it's just not talked about a lot or broadcasted. But a lot of women go there to have sex.
How you feel about that, good fella? Like, you know what I mean? Shorty's going out to Jamaica to let one off.
So what they call that, like passport girls or some shit like that?
Passport girls?
Are they bringing them back? Because I know in DR they be trying to bring them back. I
don't know if they're bringing them back, but my problem, my issue with it is women are really hard on men for going to DR and Colombia and, sleeping with these women. But y'all be going to Jamaica getting rubbed down. And from what I'm hearing, this news to me is you could rent a man and he's not going to turn that down. That's good American dollars in his country.
It's my first time hearing that. But you know what? The Jamaican, man, they got game though.
100%.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they running down on anything, and
I mean, for them to be like letting men rub on like I've seen a video. The girl was like, the dude was rubbing up under her bikini. Like I was like, whatever floats your boat, but y'all going there to do that, like whatever. Hey, but don't be mad at the passport bros because they going there to do the same thing.
Right?
That's all I was saying.
No, my girl going on a solo vacation, not solo vacation, like a girls trip to Jamaica is like red flags. Like what's going on?
That's a red flag.
I want to go.
You're gonna come to Jamaica with me, man.
If my girl wants to go to a trip like that, in the back, whether I say something or not, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking it just because of that. Yeah, I'm thinking because that's. I don't know. It's a lot of temptation. It's the renting of the dreads going on. Apparently, from what you said to me.
Let me ask you a question. So I'm saying, if it's for a girls trip, you've been on girls trips before with your friends.
Plenty, yeah.
I'm saying, is one of your friends stepping out? Are they relationships? Because they say girls trips, girls be doing
keep it a buck
too.
I mean, honestly, when I go on girls trips with my friends, it's more like we live in different places. So when we do go on a girls trip, it's more for us to like come together, sisterhood, like. My friends, they have property. So we go into Florida, we go into like a 5-bedroom poolside. We just go in there to just go chill out by the pool. I went to Mexico. I've been around the world with my friends and we ain't never been on we meeting dudes and, like messing around with dudes or whatever. Like, yeah, that might happen. But my friends, we're not known for doing that. Like, yeah, something I had a little sneaky link on my birthday one year in Cabo that happened. But I didn't have no boyfriend. I was just like, yo, it's my birthday. I'm going to have fun. Do whatever the fuck I want. But we're not going there looking for men. We just going to have a time. Like
so what you're saying is you don't know if they doing dirt.
No, I know they're not because we all sleeping in the same room. They ain't doing no dirt. Nah, we really going to just like get a new experience and have fun and get content and just chill. We work hard. We just going there to relax.
They say women are better at cheating though. So,
I think they are. I think they're better at it.
You think women are better at cheating?
100% women are better at cheating.
Why are women better?
Because men get like lazy. You know what I mean? They get comfortable. A lot of times when men cheat on a woman, guaranteed you already cheating back. You don't even know it. Because y'all are that good at it.
No, men, I think it's not that women are better. I think men just don't care if you know that they're cheating.
Well, wouldn't that make them not better cheaters than y'all?
Nah, they just don't care if you know.
Yeah, but if I don't care, then that automatically makes you a better cheater than me because you care. So you're going to be a lot more cautious.
I mean, I know some women that are savages too. They don't care either.
Okay.
Because they're like, yo, you cheat on me, guess what? I'm going to show you how to do it better. Like, I've seen women say that. Like, oh, you want to cheat on me? I'm going to show you how to do it even better. Like for instance, look at that story with the 17-year-old kid that just got killed the other day in the love triangle story. The girl's 17, she's dating a kid that's her age, and a 28-year-old guy killed the kid that she was messing with. Like, she obviously was cheating on both of them. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure they both knew about each other. It's a love triangle. So it's like I don't think men care if you cheating on them. They don't care. Nah,
men still care. Men still. I don't think the simps care because they feel as though this is the best woman I ever got in my life. Because bro, you just allowing her to cheat on you? Like, where's your backbone?
I don't. You know what? I can't really talk on that because I don't know. Like, I don't know of anything like that where people in relationships cheating on each other and it's toxic. I don't have friends like that. You know, like in proximity. So it's like I can't talk on that. I know a lot of single women, they could do as they please or whatever. But if they're in a relationship, they faithful. You know what I mean? They in solid 5-year relationships and up. So the people that be cheating, like, I don't know. I can't talk on that because I'm not a cheater myself. Like, I don't cheat when I'm in relationships and stuff like that. So I can't talk too much about it, but I see what's going on out here. It's nasty work.
They say nobody's really single anymore anyway. Like, everybody's talking to somebody, even if you're not in a relationship, you got a situationship. Even if you're talking to somebody let's say you're talking to somebody for a few months or whatever. Y'all might not have verbally made it official, but y'all doing relationship shit. Like, y'all hanging out, y'all going on dates, y'all spending the night together. So everybody kind of like in a situation today. So I think that's why dating is just crazy period today overall because, yeah, nobody's like loyal.
Or nobody's solid, or nobody want to stand on business.
Everybody is that what it is? The next best thing.
I think y'all both right though, because a lot of people are what's the word? A lot of people are. I learned this in like 2020, polyamorous, without even knowing that they are. That's when people have like multiple connections and multiple relationships, and everybody knows about it. Yeah. Versus someone who, like you said, all right, I'm dating this person, but we're not really in a relationship, but we doing relationship shit. But if you catch me texting or you see me with somebody, I could always pull out that card. Well, you're not my man or you're not my girl. Right. So it's like everybody's kind of doing the same thing until they settle down and cheat on that person.
They're just immature. That's all.
Okay. That could be a good one. This episode of the HotRod Show is brought to you by Paramedic Design. Each piece is personalized and ages like fine wine.
You know what the problem is? I'm used to men looking like well-nourished and like healthy and they taking care of themselves and they got their job and I'm used to seeing men excel. And what I've noticed is there's like a decline, right? Because COVID changed a lot of things. A lot of people lost jobs and a lot of people went to jail or a lot of people are trying to recoup like where they were in life before COVID. So I've realized that like in my working profession every day, I see the difference. Like it's more women applying for jobs than men. There's more men that they're willing to, at this point in their life, like they 30 years old, going back into the workforce because they wanted to be an entrepreneur for the past 5 years or 10 years. It's just like men are just not taking care of themselves, like whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically. I'm seeing that decline where women are investing more time into like their appearance, their health, their wealth, their overall success.
See, my problem is the just singling out the men part though. I feel like what you're describing is depression a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be depressed. You know what I mean? It's not only the guys. You know what I mean? You claim to have seen a lot of Dusties at the concert. It was a lot of people at that concert. There's no way you could have saw every single person. Matter of fact,
I saw most of them.
But hear me out. Here's the thing, right? I was doing a podcast at the time it was going on. We would say, right? Yeah, when I go on my Instagram, I'm seeing certain people that's taking videos that I know for a fact are not Dusties. You feel what I'm saying?
Not like people all of them was literally like I can't say 16,000 people was Dusty.
Okay,
maybe 14,000 of them were women.
Okay,
right, and the other half were men. I didn't see all 16,000 people. But from a wide scope, I was on the line. I seen a bunch of different people. I was on 2 separate lines, 3 separate lines. I saw a lot of people. Then when I went inside, I saw more people. Then when I walked around, I saw even more people. You know what I mean? So when I started to just look, I probably
dust.
in my view, probably I was able to see at least like 5,000 people. And out of 5,000 people, every man just looked, the ones that I saw, every man just looked like, when I say dusty, they look smoked out. Like they either were overweight, they looked smoked out, hair wasn't done, sneakers wasn't done, the clothing was not appealing. They just looked off. You understand? Like, and yeah, I'm not expecting everybody to come dressed up, but it's like, why you look like this? Like, you don't look like you love yourself. That's more where I was trying to get at. Y'all just don't look like y'all love yourself. And that's bad to me. It's like, it's crazy.
Me personally, like, I'm not a dusty. I mean, none of my guys are dusty. None of the guys I associate myself with are dusty men. So, but I do know that some guys, you know, they might not necessarily like, they might not necessarily be like flashy people, you know. They might put their money into other things. They might not come presentable, but they be the ones that got the money. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they say as far as like rich people. Rich people don't, you know, wear their money, but like broke people do. So you might have seen some not so presentable guys, but that don't mean they don't got no motion. Outside of
I'm telling you,
that's a good point. That's a good point though.
And I get what he's saying, because I'm like, I don't dress up all the time.
That's a good point.
And I've been around wealthy people. I dated wealthy people. They don't dress up. They don't care about none of those brands and things.
With dirty
I'm talking about
sketches
dusty in a sense where it's like even your aura is dark. Your aura is dark. Your whole, like when you smoke a lot of weed, people don't realize your skin looks even different. Your skin looks different. You look kind of like purplish, like your face. It looks like you smoke a lot. You could tell when somebody smoke a lot. Lips is all purple. Face is all purple. They look like, I don't know how to explain it. They look like they got gangrene almost. You know, they look smoked out. Their hair, you could tell their beard is not grown a certain, but they don't look healthy. When I say dusty, it means you don't look healthy. Like you look like you have health problems going on. You're not addressing the issue. Then it just shows on you. So it's like, ew, I don't even want to, don't talk to me.
So I wanna ask you something, right? Not to cut you off, but I wanna ask you before I forget, because you brought up something that I was gonna bring up, right? You mentioned COVID, and I was having a discussion with some ladies, and they brought up something. They said that COVID changed the dating, like the way dating is now, it changed it. So I want to get y'all opinions on that. How do you, if you agree, how do you feel dating has changed after COVID?
Dating after COVID?
Yeah, like I believe, like, you know, people had a lot of bad experiences. At least the women, they had a lot of bad experience with men, I guess, being more straightforward or being more thirsty and not even looking like that type of person. You feel what I'm saying? So I thought it was interesting. I kind of agreed with it and disagreed with it. So I wanted to bring that to you guys, like how you feel about how dating has changed since COVID, if you feel like it changed.
I'll let him go first because I got to think about this. I got to think about it.
I think women be begging a lot.
Women be begging?
We in the begging era, begging generation.
Talk that shit.
I'm so serious. Like,
I'm happy you bringing that up. That's perfectly
it's either
perfect
dates.
to talk about.
They want to see what you got. I think because you said, like, you brought up COVID. Like during the COVID, everybody was getting unemployment checks.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was flashy and everybody was living that life, popping 42 or whatever. Now women just think like that's the standard. Like, yo, if you ain't got this, then
I ain't messing with you.
Yeah, and it's just like they coming with their hand out.
They come with their hand out?
You was talking
100%.
about men being dusty. Like, just because a woman is dressed up, that don't mean she ain't dusty either.
Listen, I would never say that women aren't dusty too. Because there's some dusty hooligans.
Them. Yeah, let's talk about them for a little
dusty
bit.
hooligans out there.
Let's even the playing field.
So I mean, now that he's saying that like women be begging, now I feel like men not, I don't want to say they be begging, but they don't be having nothing to offer. Like they wanna like expedite the dating so they can move in with you. Like it's weird. More so like before COVID, I was in a relationship, so it's definitely different now. I was in a real whole relationship. After COVID, I was like, I was dating still. I was in like, you know, relationships or whatever, little instances or whatever. But once I stopped really like committing to things, when you try to talk to dudes now, it's like, damn, you didn't recoup after COVID. Like you didn't get a job. Like what was you doing? Because now the people that was playing around during COVID, it's starting to show now. Because now the economy's back. You know, things are back to normal. So it's like, if you don't got money, you're going to see this summer, you're going to see who really got money.
Yeah, you're going to see who got the bread.
So I've noticed that dudes are more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like they want like you to help them or you to give them money or take care of them. Like, oh, I wish somebody would take care of me. What? You wish a woman would take care of you?
I don't know these guys. I'm going to be honest with you.
Exactly.
I don't run across, I don't know nobody like that. I'm be honest with you. But the thing he said about the ladies, you see that all the time. We talk about it all the time.
No chicks that
He
be
ain't got
begging
no
though.
money,
on
But I get
You
what
see
y'all
them
saying.
on
I know it's
Instagram.
real. Like I know chicks be begging.
You see the link in the bio. You know what I mean? You gotta
OnlyFans.
pay
the link in
them.
the bio, the OnlyFans.
The
Cash
OnlyFans, the
App.
Cash App.
But see, y'all need to change y'all algorithm because why y'all even seeing those type of women?
Listen,
Why y'all even interested in those type of
Listen,
women?
the industry that we in, the entertainment business, is for everybody. Anybody could be in the entertainment business. I can't control that. So it's
gotta
in the
know.
algorithm.
It's no way. Y'all know when these chicks is looking for a handout. Like, be serious. Be serious.
You know them girls that we
They
talking
all
about.
looking for
I don't know no girls like
You
that.
know the
I
girls.
don't
No,
know.
not
all
know them
the
personally, but
I
you
know what y'all talking
of.
about. I see them, but you got to remember too. A lot of those women that are like that, they are the type of women that their father probably wasn't around. Cause it's different. If your father was around, you ain't gonna beg no nigga. Your father giving you everything. So a nigga that step to you, he gotta outdo what your father been doing. And don't let her have a bald-headed father.
So let me
Like-
let me ask you something, right? Because this is something I want to get into, but y'all bringing up a lot of my questions now.
Oh.
Why do you think? Because there was a time where men, they were obsessed with women, right? Why do you think men are not obsessed with women anymore? I definitely want to start with you.
Overstimulation.
Overstimulation in what way?
Like y'all exposed to too many. Women are just like everywhere, exploited. It's just like hyper, like yeah, they
showing
exploited.
themselves off. That's not exploitation.
I'm not even talking about even just like showing themselves off. Like women are taking over everything.
It's
Like,
more women than men out here.
I've seen like men that I know liking like makeup tutorials of women. Like y'all are just fixated on like watching what women do because it's being pushed to y'all that way. Women are the brand ambassadors now. Women are the forefront, the face of everything. Like there's no more like male ambassadors and you know what I'm saying? Like women are doing everything.
Sex
Women are
sells,
cooking.
for sure.
Women are exercising. Women are life coaching.
Men are being men. We still attracted to attractive women.
Yeah, but I think y'all
so.
overstimulated though by it.
I agree with you to a certain degree, and I appreciate you not like breaking girl code, right? But this is I appreciate you not breaking the girl code. They fucking with you. So this is something I saw on Instagram, right? And it was a woman that said it, like, why are men not obsessed with women as much anymore? And she had a long list of reasons. So she was like, there's no room for imagination anymore. You know what I mean? Women have a sense of entitlement. The expectations are unrealistic. Half naked, 24/7. This is a big one. Drinking and partying 24/7. A lot of women are alcoholics. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking them. Nah, real talk. A lot of women be alkies, bro. Like Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, Wild Out Wednesdays.
I'm not gonna say you lying about the
Tasty
alcoholics,
Thursdays.
but if you
But
go
it's
out,
like
girls go out all of the time. Yeah,
All of the time they gotta drink. Is that not an alcoholic?
Brunches.
Listen, I'm brunches.
Like I get what y'all saying, but I just don't personally know women that's like that. So it's
I'm not
kinda
saying that
hard,
you gotta know
but
them.
I know what y'all talking
But
about.
you're in the
Shot
entertainment
o'clocks.
business and you see them
I see
in your
it. I see it. Of
timeline.
course I see it.
I'm not even knocking them. I'm
course I
just
see it.
giving the answer based on the question.
So this is why men are no longer attracted to
What
women.
man is
Or
gonna
a
be? Hold on, you want me to
particular
keep
type of
going?
woman.
Looking for someone to sponsor the lifestyle, to post on IG. Lack of common sense, lack of conversation, no originality, same body and hairstyles.
Keep going. Go ahead.
That's a woman
Nobody
saying
wants to
that.
wife that.
Run it
Basically,
down.
women have lost value because they seek so much attention. Men love women who are exclusive and put up.
Men
it's-
want nuns. Go date a nun then.
No. See, you just making excuses for the
No, go
girls
get a nun.
who
If
fit
you
the
want-
category I
No,
just
no.
explained.
If you want a woman
you're
that's like-
exclusive and put up.
Listen to me. If you want a woman that's like that,
That's
you have
like
to
what?
go to church and find your match in church.
So I got to go to church to find a woman that's not an alcoholic.
Listen, those women that's given their lives over to God, right? Or people that have sought therapy, or women that have actual careers.
Listen, I'm not.
That's the woman that you gotta
I'm
look
not
for.
mad at your answer. I just feel like it's a little cheat code because what
How
you're
is that a cheat
describing.
code?
Because what I just I don't even describe it. This is something I saw on Instagram. A woman wrote those words. I feel like what she's describing exists 100%.
1,000%. I know exactly
the
what
unrealistic
you're talking about.
expectations and standards. Women be wanting men to be 7 foot nothing, 7 foot everything with $150 billion in a bank account. Like they be wanting some unrealistic shit.
It's unrealistic.
You feel what I'm saying? So I could see why men are not so much obsessed with women. Do we still love women? I say this all the time on every podcast. I love women.
Right.
But I could see why guys are not, outside with the boombox singing for women no more. Because we just feel like it's not even worth it. You got to find a right girl. It's like finding a needle in a haystack right now.
Well, women can say the same thing about men.
Oh, in what way?
And I could OD and go into
a
dialect and go in about men and how they be looking and how
it don't have to be a gender war. Because
I don't like to debate those type of comments. I get what y'all say. Trust me, I know my brothers. Y'all know y'all going through it, but y'all got to remember, y'all seeking out those type of women. Y'all got to stop. Basically, most of those women that
we're not seeking them out. I'm just seeing them. Take the K out. I'm seeing them on Instagram.
Whatever she described,
everybody else.
Those are the women that they don't have their own personality. Those are the personalities of content creators or influencers or baby mamas of famous rappers. These women have
true.
Yes, it is. Those women have no individuality. Individuality. That's what you're saying. The same hairstyle. They have no individuality.
Yeah, but I don't think we want to single out like the influencers and those people. That's
the personality they have though.
Yeah, but there's people who work 9 to 5s who fit that category. There's people who are females that are nurses who have regular jobs who fit that description too. That's what I'm saying.
But they're not individuals though.
I understand that. I understand that. I'm with you on that.
They following a trend. Like same hairstyles. They looking up to other women because they aspire to be them or be like them. Like there's no individualism. So if you think about it, every woman that got a BBL, they have the same body as the next bitch that got a 100%. BBL. There's no individualism.
But that just answers that just answers the question on why men are not obsessed with women anymore, right? That's all it does. What are some of the reasons that your last relationship didn't work?
Well, the person was narcissistic.
Oh,
the person, there's a lot of men that they have like this family involvement thing where the mom thinks that she's their girlfriend. So if you're their girlfriend, it's over.
I've heard that before.
She's going to start a problem and make it seem like you're the problem because she doesn't want her boyfriend to be taken away from her. There's a lot of women like that. They think that they're their their girlfriend. So you can't compete with that. I'm not going to compete with no guy's mother. Like, y'all go be together and be happy as a family, but I'm not competing with that. I'm gonna just see myself out.
Is that what happened in your situation?
Yes.
Like the mom.
He was like, you got to get out. Like his mom was not Jack. She was like, no. She was like, she's like one of those women that will like bait you into an argument. Like, and I'm not like that. I'm not confrontational. So I would just walk away, and then she would just be going on and on and on. Oh, da da da. But she's one of those women that she wants her son to be her man because she's not happy in life. So she don't want her kids to be happy. So she don't want to see them move and have kids and go on and live their own life because they're so fixated on her life and doing everything she wants them to do, which is fine. I mean, God saved me from that situation because once COVID hit, I moved into my apartment the 1st of March, and I'll never forget this. And the 16th, that's when they shut the city down. I couldn't believe it because I was already stuck there for months looking for an apartment and stuff, and it was just like horrible. Worst, one of the worst 3 months of my life. But those situations where you are in a situation where the person's a narcissistic, the person's an alcoholic, some people you can't help them. It don't matter what you do. The family will pin themselves against you like, oh no, she's the worst thing that could have happened to you. Why? Because I'm making this person change their life and be healthy and walk on a different path and clean their life up. I'm the bad person? Hey, whatever. But,
I mean, it's like you said, like, because you're not someone else told me that too, like not on a podcast, just in regular conversation that came up that, the moms sometimes have this complex where they feel like that the son is their man.
Yes.
They don't say it out loud, but that's basically what they describe.
A son husband or something like that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Hold
weird.
on, we didn't forget about you. You know what I mean, good fella. What's the reason? What's the reason your last relationship didn't work? The main reason. God damn. Why do men always get the blame when a relationship ends?
That's a stigma.
That's a stigma?
Yeah, it's just a stigma. Like people like to put the man always got to be the one that did something bad.
Every single time.
Exactly.
I get that all the time.
Honestly, I think 5 times out of 10, the woman be provoking that like behavior out of men. Like you provoking the man to treat you bad, or you provoking him to cheat because you just nagging or whatever. Like women be having a lot of mental issues too. Like I'm not biased. Like I know what be going on because I have male friends and they tell me what be going on, and I have female friends that tell me what be going on. And I feel like sometimes women be provoking a man to leave, and some of them that's crazy. They'll do that so they'll see like, oh, you really gonna leave me? yeah, he's really gonna leave you. Look what you done did. Like, he's gonna leave you because you're not even appreciating what he's doing for you.
That's true.
And then he's gonna find somebody better than you, and you're never gonna be able to get somebody like him back because you pushed him away. Like, I feel like that happens sometimes. Like, women push men away, and they gotta live with that forever.
I wasn't expecting you to say nothing like that. Honestly.
Yeah, that was a good answer, right? That was good. I can't even debate that too crazy.
No, because I know most of the time it's not men. Women be doing stuff,
men
provoking men to act out of character.
Too, man. Men will be allowed to reject people as well, just like women reject men left and right. Like, some men could say, like, yo, she ain't fitting the bill. Like, she's just not her. And
it's not it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
you know, everybody's not for everybody. You know, just keep it moving.
Yeah. I mean, but there's always two sides to a story.
Two sides.
See. You was doing so good, son. She was doing that girl code shit, bro. Like, she gotta.
She heavy on it.
All right, so sticking to the topic, kind of, right? What do you guys feel like is the difference between dating and courting? What's the difference between those two?
Courting is like when you're going out on dates and stuff like that, the beginning stages. Y'all just going out. Oh, you want to go get a cup of coffee? You want to go get something to eat? Like, you want to go to the movies? You're just doing all the nice things. Courting. Dating is like, maybe it could be now it's some sexual engagement there. You know, you guys have kind of got a little bit more deeper into like whatever it is that you're trying to evolve with each other. Maybe you guys are starting to spend the night with each other. Maybe you guys have even elevated to like, exclusive dating. But it's a big difference between the two.
So for me, I always felt like my fault. I always felt like dating was a part of courting. Like I feel like it's part of it. You know, not like, you know what I mean? It's like under the umbrella. You don't think so?
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, my bad.
No, I was expecting both of y'all.
No, go ahead, bro. That's just how I feel about I'm gonna read the definition.
Usually when they say courting, it's like that's like something leading towards marriage, you know. So you got to do like the husband type of things. You know, they want to know if you like financially stable. They want to know if you got like maybe some assets. Maybe you got a good career. Like, as far as like courting, I mean, but the women courting is different. It's different. Dating is different from men and women. Like, women expect certain things. Men just do what we do. You know what I mean? As far as dating, we gonna take out to dinner. That's all regular.
Oh, y'all taking people out to dinner over there with your friend group? You know, I need to follow all of you.
What? That's regular.
That's what I'm saying. Regular.
Not really.
Courting and taking somebody to date, like that, taking somebody to dinner, dating, that's all in the same umbrella, like you said. It's kind of like the same. Like,
I felt like it's kind of the same. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, well, courting is a little more serious. And that's for like wife treatments. And there's not a lot of wives out here. I'm going to say that too. So
say that again. What you said? Say that. Hold on. What you said?
There's not a lot of wives out here.
We're going to put that on the shirt. It's not a lot of wives out here, man. We're going to put that on the shirt. Let's not forget that.
Every man has a different standard. Some men, all they require in their wife is just suck dick and cook. Some men, they require more.
That's like the starting point.
But that's what I'm saying. Some men require, there's different men in different levels of what they require and what makes them happy.
So, all right. So I got a question for you now. Do you think men should pay for pre and post date expenses?
Pre and post? What you mean pre and post? Like,
pre and post. Like, I saw something on the gram, right? And bro was spitting. I hit him in the DM, talked to him and all that because he said something and I was like, yo, you know, that kind of makes sense. Like, so a pre date experience, date expense, would be something like maybe buying a dress for them, sending a Uber for them or some shit like that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because like he says something along the lines of like women gotta go in there and try on like 4 or 5 different outfits, maybe mess up one, throw that shit away, figure out what she's gonna wear, take a bunch of pictures. It's a lot of preparation that goes into them going into a date versus us. We're going to throw some shit on, throw some cologne on and fit. We good. If it's too tight, like we a man at the end of the day, but women are a lot more self-conscious about those things. So that's why I asked that question. You feel what I'm saying? I know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? But
should a man be entitled to like upkeep a woman that he hasn't met or his first time dating her? That's what you're asking. Like, should he?
I don't think a man should be doing that unless he feels some type of way, because it's a feeling that you get versus like Nah, shorty just a prostitute.
Personally speaking, I think if a girl like you ain't got to do all of that. Like, what she need to get her hair and her nails done just to go on a date? Like, if she like you.
That's true.
You
I agree.
have to do all of that.
I agree with you 100%. It's not that you gotta do all that. I feel like those men feel like they just want to do that. Like, you know what? I feel like it's a vibe. It's something that you feel. Yeah, it's not like It's just a feeling that you. That's like a gut feeling. Pause. Like she might be one of them good ones, bro. I'm gonna send her the extended Uber for her. I'm gonna buy her the dress before get her nails and hair done.
Personally, me speaking, like I got like old school values. I'm an older dude or whatever. So I wouldn't mind, like, you know, treating my lady nice, buying her things, like doing certain things for her. But like, I feel like we got to get to that point. Not just my first time meeting you, not even know if I'm feeling you. Like, we got to be locked in a little bit.
Yeah, that's a big investment.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. How you feel about the pre and post date? Date expenses.
Just cause.
I mean, to me, I feel like I'm very self-sufficient. So I'm not expecting a dude to pay for my hair, my nails. Like, as a woman, that's stuff that should be taken care of. Like, in your budget, period. Exactly. So it's never skipped. Mm-hmm. I would never expect a man to be like, yeah, I'm going to buy you this and I'm going to buy you that. And like, if he, that's different. Like, if we know we dating with intention and I met this dude and I know, we could possibly be a match and we want this to be the best experience that we could possibly have. You started off like that. It's already going to create this bond where I'm like, he's being serious about me. So I'm going to be serious about him. Mm-hmm. If you come to a woman like that, if men did that, then it would be way more couples. Because from the rip, we know you being serious. Like, you trying to lock in with me.
That's like courting.
That's like super serious from the beginning. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I feel like, you know, like me and I hate to, you know, talk about women, but defend men. It's like, y'all shouldn't be investing that much into the women now.
So what if a guy is doing that and you don't like him? Would you still accept it?
Nah, I'm gonna make him stop. I would definitely not pursue that because I don't do stuff like that. Right. I'm not a user. Like, guys done very nice things for me, but I'm not gonna use them. Like, I'm not gonna get like, oh yeah, he gave me $500. Like, I'm not gonna just keep.
You gonna send the $500 back?
Nah, I'm not sending the $500 back. He gave it to me. What? He gave me that money.
But he not your type though. You like, nah, you're not.
But I would never allow a man that's not my type to even get that far. Like, he's not gonna even talk to me. We're not going on a date. We're not speaking. He's not my type. I'm not gonna entertain him for money or for anything. Like, you're not my type. You're not my type. Because I can't pretend it. Like, you see my facial expressions, I'm like.
Money is everybody's type though. If you got
money is everybody's type.
My own money is my type. I'm just not me. I'm not like a woman that's fixated on other people's money. Like, you know what I mean? I have my own money. So whatever a man has, I've dated millionaires. If you're a millionaire, that's perfectly fine. But I don't care about your money. It's more about what are you doing with your money? Are you being smart with your money?
You got a little more, values and
right. That's what I'm saying. It's different. You can't. You're gonna respect a man because of what he have and what he don't have. No.
I think some women are like that though. Like, they do. The respect level is based on
money and clout,
money and stuff like that. And then that'd be an issue for me because I feel like men in general, no matter what color you are, you provide a lot more than that. Discipline for the kids,
you gotta respect. I respect guidance. People, period. I respect men.
But that don't be the conversation a lot of the times in podcasts or on the gram and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to send some girls from your algorithm. You know what I mean? Not that I want them, but send them from your algorithm so that I can start seeing that stuff that you see. Because the stuff that I be seeing, it'd be the complete opposite of what you're saying. But
no, I think that's just my own philosophy. Like, I grew up around a lot of men and respecting men, and I grew up in that type of household where you had to respect your elders and respect people. Like, I would never disrespect a man or talk down. I don't care if it's a bum on the street. I'm not gonna talk down to him. Like, it's a respect thing. Like, you gotta respect people because for you to get respected, you gotta give respect.
100%.
So a lot of women, you gotta remember, a lot of these women, and I hate to say it, they didn't get raised by men. Right. The woman was in the household, but the father wasn't there. I was
whose fault is that? Let's talk about that for a second.
God knows whose fault.
So all right, so I'm about to put some blame on it. So I was also raised by both my parents, right? Right. But I feel like once the whole nature thing, a lot of women be like, they be kicking the men out so they could get certain benefits and stuff like that, being with just the child, right? And then that's when them issues come in when you living in this dangerous neighborhood and then you want to be independent and then you get mad at your child for becoming this gangster or becoming this soft type of individual or emotional type of individual that'll do crazy shit, but there's no man in the house. There's no guidance. There's no discipline. There's all these other features that you could only learn from a man. So let's put that stamp on y'all real quick.
There's other scenarios though. A lot of men went to jail, and that's by their own choice of doing things that they shouldn't have been doing.
A lot of men that are in jail, right? Outside of all like drugs and blah blah blah, a lot of men are in jail because of defending the women. We don't talk about that enough. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about that right now. Don't try.
Oh, we're not talking about that right now.
We're talking about you saying, oh, the women choose the NYCHA benefits over men, right? But let's talk about the men who are in jail because of something that they did, right? Because that's a choice to go like.
This episode of the HotRod Show is sponsored by Licorice the brand. If you're looking for good vibes, the party, follow the Instagram.
Essence, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Do you want a man or do you need a man?
Why do you always ask me that?
Answer the question.
That'll relate to his question.
Just answer the question. Or need a man?
Do you want or do you need a man?
I need a man, and I want a man.
Oh, okay.
Why would I say I don't need a man or want a man? Who the fuck would say that?
Because women be like, I don't need a man, but I want a man. I don't need nobody.
That's a valid question.
They're delusional. I would never, because I know the value of a man. Remember, again, I was raised in a 2-parent household. I saw a lot of strong men and what they were able to do. Very successful men. You need a man. I don't care. I could do everything myself. I don't need a man, but I need a man.
So you don't need a man? Okay.
I need a man.
I like that answer.
In my life. I don't know about nobody. I need a man in my life.
Right, so that's the situation. A lot of women say they don't need a man. So
you need a man.
Yeah, of course.
You need a man. You need a man.
I run away from women that say they don't need a man. Like, what,
run away from women who say they don't need a man.
Because they're delusional. They're delusional. I don't need a man. Yes, you do. Yeah. Yes, you do. I'm a strong black woman.
We need to stick together, for real. Not anything. Like we stronger together than apart. So that's why I say when women say she don't need a man, I'm like, oh, word.
We were made in a pair. You need a man, and a man needs a woman. I would never say.
I'm a firm believer in that. Also, no matter what I say about like the ladies on any of these podcasts, I'm a firm believer in that. I always tell people, they be like, "Oh, why you don't talk about something else in your podcast?" I'm like, it's got to start with the man and women. These little problems that we have, yeah, we he ha ha, it's entertainment, but at the end of the day, somebody's gonna see this and they're gonna relate to it. It might help them change for the better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point, it's gonna help somebody out. That's how I look at that.
This is one of, I feel like, more of a serious questions and conversation questioning. Word.
You think so? You ask like more serious questions.
I think that what I'm doing now is just I'm going based off of what you guys are saying, because I got so much to talk about. You feel what I'm saying?
You be talking the ratchet stuff too, man.
Yeah, but
look, but we're gonna get to that, right? Because she talked about the relationships, right? We talked about, what was the main reason that the last relationship didn't work. What will you guys say is something that you learned about sex from your last relationship? Let's go there. About sex.
You know what I learned? You can't fake it and make it seem like it's good when it's not.
I think women could do that. I think y'all could do that. Why not?
You can't lie to you. Like, how some when you love somebody, you'll overlook a lot of things. You'll overlook a lot of things. Right. But when it comes down to it, it's like, this ain't gonna work. Like, I want to be happy, right? And I can't settle for this because it's not gonna make me happy.
See, but I think you said something good. Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, because I'm about to cook. Go ahead.
You about to cook? All right, go cook.
Nah, I think that when you said the love part, I think that plays a big part, bro. Because like when you have certain feelings for somebody, the sex be different. Like if you mess with somebody, this and the sex be hitting, and then let's say you break up with them and then you go fuck with them again after you're not really in love, it's just sexual, it don't hit the same. And I never knew why until a girl told me, it's like, yo, like your feelings is not involved. So when your feelings is not involved, the sex don't feel the same because it's purely sexual. There's no feelings involved. I'm trying to have good sex, and in all reality, your sex is really not that good. I just have feelings for you. Okay. So, my last relationship. Okay, cool. So my last relationship, I'm in a relationship now, but I can't even say relationship, but the last situationship I had prior to that, what I learned is you can't fuck everybody good. Let her talk about you. Let her call you a minute man, because if you fuck the dog shit out of that girl, she will stalk you, bro. She will stalk you. She will ruin your life. I've had it. I've had it happen, bro. Like I've had it happen, bro. It's girls out here that probably could be like, oh, he not, because I didn't want you stalking me, shorty.
You gotta give a half of it. You can't give me the whole thing.
Yo, do something. You can't fuck the dog shit out of everybody, bro, because it could ruin your life at the end of the day. So fellas, be careful. Make sure if you hitting the bottom of that pussy, that's the girl you want to be with, because you gonna drive her crazy. So that's what I learned sex wise.
I never felt like that about anybody.
I got something to say.
Those women that be acting
You've
crazy,
never felt like that about anybody.
Never.
How many Haitians have you had relationships with? One. That's not enough. It's not enough.
I wouldn't date another Haitian man.
That's fine. I would definitely date another Puerto Rican or Jamaican if I was single. But it's not enough.
To stalk somebody? Nah. I've never been in that predicament.
You're still young. You got to understand that you're still young. You know what I mean? Everybody meets their match, no matter how bad you think you are in that bedroom.
When am I going to meet him, goddammit? Where
I
the hell is
mean,
he at?
I don't know. I didn't know I was going to meet shorty. You know what I mean? You just meet people.
I got something to say, man.
Talk to us,
A
man.
lot of people don't talk about this, man. For real. But I had a girl, well, my last relationship or whatever, this girl, she used to please me all kind of ways. Like she knew my everything to get me going, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like personally, like, you know what? Like I didn't want her to control me with that. You know, a lot of people are not disciplined and they start getting good sex and good head and they don't know how to act and crashing out. And she wanted me to crash out. And I told her, this is something that I told her. I was like, you know what? I ain't never dealt with nobody like you before, but now I know how to move because dealing with you, like, I'm still like I was calling off of work. I was doing all kind of weird stuff just to get, because she was a freak, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I've been there.
She was a freak, bro. And I'm like, nah.
I love the honesty.
I can't let no women control my.
So look. Just to give
her body.
Give us a little more perspective. When you say she was a freak, what kind of things was she doing that had you so attached? Was she tightening it up when you in there? You know what I mean? Was the neck a little crazier?
The head was crazy.
The head was crazy, right?
Yeah, it was. I didn't even have to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of
wake up to it.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like, telling you, like, I think that's a young man thing too. Like, young niggas, like, you know, you just got a lot of energy. You trying to fuck all day, but when you older and you know you got a purpose and you trying to get something going, that's all she was good for. I'm gonna tell you that. It's like that's all she was good for.
I'm happy that he kind of realized that too.
Yeah,
like,
son.
This isn't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, that's all she was good for, bro. Like.
Sometimes it take guys or even women too a little while to realize, like, yo, this is purely a sexual relationship. There's nothing else. But sex could be, they say love is blind. I think sex is blind too. You know what I mean? Sex could really blind you. I just made that up, but it just clicked. Like, sex could really blind you. It could really make you feel like, yo, I'm about to be with her for the rest of my life. No, bro.
I'm saying that's why niggas be in jail now, because of some pussy.
That's what I was saying.
Some pussy and they did some dumb shit.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, son. I think you just one day you're gonna run into the right guy that's gonna fuck the dog shit out of you, and hopefully you remember this podcast and you upload a clip. You know what I mean? So, while we on the sex topic, right? Because we started off a little serious. What's y'all favorite porn category? Like, what's the? Don't tell me I ain't fucking with the porn.
The category?
I like the ebony, of course. The thick ebony.
Fake taxi.
The what?
My favorite, the fake taxi cat.
Oh, so you like the outside sex?
Yeah, the fake taxi. No, this British guy, yo, he be ramming them.
I like amateur porn.
It sounds like amateur porn.
I like,
you like to make your own shit.
The way girls having sex, just regular girls.
You gotta see the fake taxi.
the fucking it's one with Miss, what's her name? Miss Rouge, where she's like a PO or whatever, like the Latino MILFs. I ain't gonna front. They be fire. The Latinos, the thick
cool
ebonies.
Role playing is cool.
Who?
No, you got too much category. That's at one. You said about 10.
I mean, look, I had to set it off. You know what I mean? I'm not above the questions. You know what I mean?
No, so, that's my category though. That's what I like.
Just that?
Yes, I watch it every time.
My homegirl like the lesbian joints. She be fucking with the lesbian joints. I'm like, yo, you a freak, sis.
She might be a lesbian, low-key.
But she's not. She got a full-blown man.
Noise though, like if you're not a lesbian, it's maybe the noises, but the fake taxi cab, that man, He be turning it up
I
in
didn't
that
know
cabinet.
they be watching porn for real.
That's why I don't watch it either. That's why I only got one category. But when I do, like maybe like once every 3 months or something like that, or 4 months, then I'm going to the fake taxi. I'm going to the fake taxi.
Fake taxi.
I'm telling y'all, look it up. That British man be ramming them. I'm telling you.
So that's like car action. Like you never had no car action before.
In real life, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's like,
of course,
you can live that.
Y'all fuck with the car action?
Me personally,
I feel like the car matters.
Luck.
It's bad luck.
Yeah, I believe that too. I believe that because it's like sex is a ritual. So I believe that does bring bad juju.
I've done it.
I don't know about bad juju. I just think you need a spacious car. You need space to do certain shit.
My car is spacious enough, but still.
Nah, I think you need like an SUV, bro.
That shit's spacious, bro. I'm telling you, it's been done. I've done it.
I believe you, but you know what I mean.
I don't like to do it though. It's just I'm tall.
I like the spontaneity of it, but the space. I don't know. Maybe because my car ain't got that space. I need a new car. Fuck it.
I need space. I don't like to be bent up, leg is hitting the top. No, I want to be in an open space.
So, what's something that because you guys don't watch as much porn as me apparently. So, what's something that you guys saw in porn that you want to try?
So, like I saw it.
Yeah, like you saw it in porn. He's like, you know what? I always wanted to try that in real life.
Dressing up, like role playing.
Oh, you want to do the role playing? What would you? Because so you dressed up now, like as like a tennis schoolgirl or whatever. What would be some? What would be some of the fits that you would dress up as? Just off the top of your head, give us 3.
A chef, a nurse, and a schoolgirl. I have
a chef, a nurse, and a schoolgirl.
Yeah, I have those outfits at home.
You definitely thought about this before.
I have those outfits at home.
The chef is fire because you could be cooking for him or whatever.
You gotta play that out for me. Like, how does that go? Like, I wouldn't even.
The chef is easy. The chef is
like
easy.
the white coat, the white or like a apron with your buns out. Like
the schoolgirl is kind of something like that. And what's the other one?
Nurse. I have a nurse outfit.
A nurse.
Yeah, I have like a custom made outfit.
That's the best.
So boy can have blue balls. You could be treating them and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the thermometer on his balls.
The stethoscope.
Y'all be talking about me. Nah. Well, what about you, bro? I'm doing too much talking. I'm gonna say me for last. What's your like?
What was the question?
The question is, I forgot. She just took it over. So what's something you seen on porn that you always wanted to try in real life? She said role playing. Like, so that's why we started talking about that.
I don't know, bro. I be thinking I'm a freak until I run into a real freak for real.
That's a fact.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think for me, so I used to go like door to door and shit like that and sell shit, right? So I always wanted to like fake like knock on the door and be like, yo, Verizon, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And then walk in, I'm be checking the connection. And now I do plumbing. So you know what I mean? Like, baby, we can
plumb those pipes.
I could be under the sink or something like that. Start getting some top.
That's like role playing.
That's role playing.
Yeah, like some role play.
So you want to be dressed up like a plumber with your utility belt?
Yeah, and then while I'm under the sink, shorty going crazy. My girl gonna kill me. But that's pretty much the gist of it. So how y'all feel about so I know I've done this, but I want to hear what y'all think about this. Have you ever wanted an ex more because you saw them with someone else?
No.
How about you?
No.
That's a good question.
I have. I ain't
really,
girlfriend.
Not really.
I have just to be toxic. Because who
game.
do you think you are moving on? Like
to the game.
Like what you mean toxic you moved on?
Get somebody that look just like her but better.
I'm just being toxic, but I like that answer too, though. Like I'm just gonna get somebody that looks like her,
but better.
But better. You ever did that? Like,
that's really toxic, huh?
You done that before?
In a sense, yeah.
And then they saw you out with them.
Get somebody better. Period. And you're like, oh, all right.
So what happens when you run into them like in the streets? Like how they, you know what I mean? They face be looking, they be tight. Like I noticed they can replace me with me 2.0.
That's never happened to me. You like run into somebody that my ex and I'm with somebody else. That's never like happened to me before. But if I did, it's just like
okay.
Somebody I used to know, we probably be laughing like, yo, look at this girl. She with that bozo over there.
Girls be bitter. So I be looking for a lot of stuff on Instagram and shit like that. I saw something where this guy he got his girl and his mom pregnant, right? So what are your thoughts on that?
The girl and her mother?
So he had a girl. He got his girl pregnant. And I guess he was slapping the moms too. And he got the moms pregnant. And they all together at the baby shower.
I saw
regular.
that.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on that before I go in on some toxic
nephew,
shit?
cousin, auntie, uncle. That's kind of wild.
Like, yeah, how do you like, what's the like, is that still grandma? Like,
yeah, that's actually how
my dad is fucking my grandma. Like,
your grandchild is your daughter's, no, your child is your daughter's sibling, and then her kid is your grandchild. How do
see, when you put it like that, it's not even that funny no more.
That's kind of legendary to have a mom and a daughter, but to have kids with them.
I think that's every man's dream, though.
He made it complicated with the kids.
I wouldn't say it's every man's dream.
If Shorty's bad and her mom look bad, yeah, y'all gonna would have smashed them.
Yeah, but like maybe a threesome, but not to actually have a child with them where it's like we connected. Like, complicated. You know what I mean? Like, like it'd be cool to be like, yeah, I slapped her and the moms, bro. Moms is fire. But now you got kids involved in a situation. It's kind of gonna fuck with the mental at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So
they're gonna keep that secret from them kids, though.
They're gonna find out
because the kid is gonna come out looking like the other kid. So they're gonna just say, yeah, you got a twin. If they're gonna be giving birth at the same time, they could just lie and say that they twins and raise them as twins. But to play with a kid, like to tell your kids that, like, yeah, your dad is your, like, that's kind of nasty. You know
yeah, it is. It is. That's why I stopped laughing when you broke it down. I'm like, damn, that's not even funny.
Because the mother's kid, right, is her daughter's sibling. So you had her brother or sister, and then her kid is your grandchild.
Yeah. See, I ain't even think that far. I'm like, oh, I'm killing him with this question, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
But it happens. That's just the first one that's probably publicized. But I feel like it happens. People are into like a lot of different things. Like, don't get it twisted. People are into all of that. Like, yeah, just not getting them pregnant, but they smash.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it got weird. They doing
threesomes with the mom and the daughter, and the daughter's with it, and the mom is. Matter of fact, I went to the OBGYN one time, and me and my OBGYN, mad cool. And he's like, yeah, you know, the other day there was a mother and daughter that came in here and they both had AIDS because they were both sleeping with the husband. And that's how they found out. Because it's like, how does the daughter and the mother got AIDS? The man has it, gave it to the daughter and the mother. Because the mother didn't tell the daughter didn't tell the mother that they were sleeping with him. Right? But when they both went and got tested and found out they both had AIDS, that's how they know, like, oh, you were sleeping with my man this whole time. And oh, you were sleeping with my daughter. You know what's crazy? I saw a movie last night on Tubi. I'm big on the Tubi movies. I don't know if y'all fuck with it. I think it's called Hurt People, right? Mm-hmm. So this girl, she like a schoolgirl type shit. She start fucking with this guy that's like, you know what I mean? Like a big drug dealer and shit like that. So she fucking with him or whatever the case may be. And I think her friend end up fucking with him too. Ooh. So she go to the doctor. She find out she got AIDS and she got something else. I forgot, whatever the case may be. So she first thing she go do is go holler at her homegirl, like, yo, you know, to confide in her, like, yo, this thing gave me Then the homegirl is like, oh, nah, you ain't get it from him. You got it from me. I gave it to him. And yo, son, this shit is crazy because it's like you didn't really see her doing that, and she just goes in talking about like, oh yeah, everything is always about you, blah blah blah. I'm tired of it, and I'm like, yo, damn, like hurt people really hurt people. So you just reminded me of that shit just now when you brought that up. So that's probably a real life scenario. This episode of the HotRod Show is sponsored by the HotRod Show shorts. All the girls, I see y'all on the gram. Everybody like to twerk. Look, we got the materials for you. It's nice and stretchy. It's not going to rise up. I know y'all hate that. It's good material. The fabrics is fire. The logo is fire. We got the Instagram on there. The HotRod Show shorts. If you want to twerk, holla at me. A lot of women, how come women say they want to marry a Russell Wilson, but they get married to Future? Who want to get married to Future? Listen, a lot of women would love to have a guy like Russell Wilson. That's Ciara's.
I already told you there ain't no wives out here, bro.
I know, but you know, I want to understand the mind of a woman that says one thing, but then they end up being the baby mom to a guy like Future. Because I think a lot of women get to that point where you'll date a man that is less than you.
I don't know what mindset you would have to be in because you dating somebody that's less than you. He got 6 kids, 7 kids.
So wait, time out. So him having that many kids makes him lesser then?
Yes. That's
Why?
a lot of money. You marry him, that
yeah,
money.
but if he has money to take care of you, why does that matter?
No, I'm not marrying no man that have 6, 7 kids. He obviously has a commitment issue. He has 6 different baby mothers. He has a commitment issue.
Okay.
If it's not you, he gonna move on and move to the next one. Look at come on now, Future. That's not a good example. He has too much kids.
Yeah, he didn't marry.
Never had a successful relationship. He's not even a role model in American music or history. Like, let's be serious.
No, he's definitely a role model as far as like music. Model. He got a lot of hits.
I'm talking about as a man. Russell Wilson is a role model.
All right, so here's where I agree with you, but here's a small part where I disagree with you, right? Because like he's a role model as far as like
Percocet users. Who's he a role model to?
Let me explain. I'm not a drug user, but he's a role model as far as like not being a simp. Just in that one category.
You know what? This is not funny.
Just in that one category. You know why? Let me explain why. Because like he got a lot of baddies pregnant and just like, you know what? That's off this. That's an accomplishment to you? Hear me out. Let me explain. I don't want them to clip this and chop it up and make me look crazy. Because he could be like, all right, cool. Like, all right, you bad, but you know what I mean? Like you acting up. All right, I'm on to the next one. I'm going to get another baddie and I'm not going to care about the situation. The reason why I feel like that's important is because a lot of men don't stand on their square just because a woman looks a certain way. Just because a woman looks a certain way and she treats him a certain way, he feels like he could take mistreatment and not stand up as a man because she looks a certain way. Does that don't make sense to you? You don't see men get mistreated all the time? I get what you're saying. Because the girl is a baddie?
But that's the type of woman that they choose to date. The women that have this super ego because they got, and think about the type of women that those type of men in particular date. They date those women that are clout chasers. They date the women that do have their body done. They date the women that are looking for someone to take care of them.
But does that make it right, sis?
No, it does make it right. You know why? Because you going after this particular type of woman.
So you deserve to be mistreated.
Stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
So all right. So your take on it is they deserve to get mistreated because they chose this person.
Let me tell you something about these men in the industry. You think the men that are at this level are toxic and fucked up in the head? The men that have money and are at that level where Future in them is, they're even worse. They're even worse because they can get whatever they want. So they're like, bitch, you ain't fucking tonight. Bitch, get out. And then guess what? There's 3 bitches at the door. When you walking out, there's 3 bitches coming in. They're even worse than regular men. So those men that are not like, to me, they're not noble men. They would never have my regard towards them. They're not setting no good example for men on any infrastructure. They're not setting no good example for men. I don't expect them to treat women good. They don't even treat themselves good. They're drunk and high all the time. They have no morals. They got 7 different kids. Let me tell you something. Those men, as they get older, the things that they're doing now, you're going to see the result of that in the future. If you don't treat your children good, and this is in the Bible, you don't treat your kids good or take care of your kids, you're not going to be blessed in life. And that's a fact. It's a fact. You don't take care of your kids and you think money is taking care of them, you will not be blessed in life. You won't be as blessed as a man that takes care of their kids. And
I think Future takes care of his kids, though. I mean, look how long that girl, Eliza Rain, was taking him to child support court because he kept saying it wasn't his kid. And she had to do the DNA paternity test. Yeah, it's your kid. Yeah, but he probably thought it really wasn't his kid. He did not think that.
He knew he was.
You don't know.
Raw.
You don't. All right,
nah,
all right.
He knew he was.
Here's the question. After he found out, it's the same thing with what's son name? Anthony Edwards, right? They was dogging him, and rightfully so. For the longest, I'm like, damn, I like him as a basketball player, but you got to do something, bro. Now, after all that time passed by, he sent her all that money. The kid is taken care of. So he don't know that the kid is not his. He don't know yet. You know what I mean? He just wants to make sure. They had to take a paternity
test for that money to go through like that.
So here's the question now. So after he found out that it was his kid, was he doing his duties as a man and taking care of the kid?
You got to, again, let's go back to the type of woman that is. She's already a famous rapper's baby mama. She already lives a certain lifestyle. You see, she's an influencer. She's on social media. She's a baby mama. No discredit to what she does. I see that she does have like little businesses or whatever, but she's in that lifestyle. They're looking for men to take care of them. And it's going to be rich men. And they are in that lifestyle, that pool of they can go sleep with these rappers and be around them because they already in that lifestyle. they are part of that lifestyle. You know, that's regular to them to go be in the studio with Future or whoever, Anthony Edwards. They all sleep around with each other. If you didn't notice that.
I mean, I've heard stories, so I ain't too mad about that.
These chicks are pass around chicks.
But you in that like they all in the same circle. You know what I mean? So they just dating people that they see and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's all I could think of because I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? So if I'm being devil's advocate, I'm just assuming that people are just talking to people that they see all the time, and people start to get more attractive as you see them. I guess I don't know.
They in a loop though. It's like, yeah, this chick, she didn't put. You know, they all be in the same parties. They all go to the same restaurants. They all have like 6 degrees of separation. They all know somebody who knows somebody. Oh yeah, I used to fuck with her. Pussy's good.
Sometimes niggas just like fucking people, girls too.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Look at what's his name?
That's a dangerous thing.
The one that Cardi B is dating. Look how much chicks he done messed with, slept with in the past.
Offset, I think. Offset.
Not Offset. The one that she's dating now, the football player Trayvon Diggs. Is that his name?
Oh yeah, Trayvon Diggs.
How much he done dated Jada Wade, Ari. He done dated all these. They all just
shouts out to him for that.
Messing around with each other, like hey, whatever. But that's a certain type of woman, like you know what I mean. Like they're influencers, they're baby mamas. Their come up is this. But you know who created that? Amber Rose and Black China. That was the first set of those type of women.
They were the first set of those type of.
Yeah, these new ones are just the next set, right? Let
me ask you something, right? Because I was talking to my shorty about, we was having a little debate about pride, right? And I want to see what y'all said is different. The contrast is hers. In what ways can pride kill a relationship, in your opinion?
Because people don't want to let things go, or be honest about making a mistake or being wrong about something.
What if they right though? You know what I mean? And somebody might consider them being petty. Like you being petty, but I'm right though. You keep doing this same shit and expecting me not to be mad.
How much do you care about the person to let it go? That's really what it's about. Do you care about the person or do you not care about them?
Yeah. What about change behavior? What would you say?
It got to be mature, and the communication got to be there. I mean, you know, in a relationship is, you know, it's a team thing. You know, you got to have some kind of selflessness and, you know, work together. It's
like you can't put your pride aside. You shouldn't be in a relationship because that's all it's about, is putting that pride aside and being that person that person is gonna be. You're the go-to person for this person. Like it doesn't matter if y'all good or y'all not. Are you Are you fucking with me? Or are you not? Are you down or are you not?
Pride is a man thing too. I feel like
no, it's not. Women have pride too.
I feel like women if a woman has pride, this is what I say. It's like you got a pride, like you got a dick and balls. You know what I'm saying? Like shorty, you should not have that type of pride. Like you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to take an L. Like women don't know how to take an L sometimes. Like men be like, you know what? My bad. I'm wrong. How can we move forward? And women like, I can't be wrong. I'm always right. And I'm like,
wrong and strong.
Yeah,
wrong and strong too.
Yeah, you right.
Everybody be.
We
wrong
talking about women right now. That's all. Join in.
My Lord.
Don't you want men to be the leader though? For real, like be a leader in a sense.
Of course, I'm a leader. I don't want to have to lead all the time. Damn, you know how like. I function like I'm a man, but that's because I was raised around a lot of men too.
See, you know, that's what. See, now we got a lot to talk about.
That's a good question. Yeah.
So all right. So do you think men want that though? Like, because a lot of women be like, "Oh, I'm independent. I'm this, and this." We don't really care about them things. Like all of that is cool, but we don't really. It's like you were telling me earlier, right? If a man is sassy or they think they're a princess, you gotta out princess them, right? You're not fucking with them, right? So you think a man wants a female that's like or that's like manly? Nah, we don't want that. It's like chill, shorty. Like what's going on, gang? Like we gotta shoot the sex.
You gotta be
like
that masculine, dominant male. Because I'll ask dudes like, do you think I'm masculine? They be like, no. Who told you that? But hear it from another dude who's probably a little sassy. He be like, yo, I had a dude tell me that, like, yo, you're a little too masculine.
But you just said you masculine. That's
but not in a way where it's like you would think like, yo, she's more masculine than me and I'm a nigga. You would never think that. You know,
I would say feisty. I say feisty.
Right.
But you said masculine. That's why I went there. But I say feisty.
But you got to think about the role. I've always been in managerial roles, leadership roles. I've always been like the administrator for everything. I do a lot of things, right? And I'm always like the head of everything. So
I feel like that's what you like to like control a man in the sense, like lead him. Like
I don't want to control no man. I want him to come control me. Like tell me what to do. Yeah, I'll shut up for you, babe. Like
do you?
I want a man to be like that, but there's no man that's like that with me. Like they come around and they get all like soft and like, like all fuzzy, and they want me to like hold them, and they get very like soft around me, like
Why are you attracting these type of men? Let's talk about that, because I don't know, it's a little weird.
She's spiritual,
right? So I when people come to my house just to sleep, like they're like, yo, you have such a comforting aura. Like people come around me, like I'm very accommodating. You come to my house, 9 times out of 10, I got some food I can make you. I can heat it up for you. You hungry? You want tea? You want to talk? You want to watch a movie? Everything that you want to do could be done at my house. So when guys come over there, they're like, I feel so peaceful around you. Like I've never gotten sleep this good before. Like I cultivate that type of like energy around me. So when they come around me, they're not masculine. They can melt all that masculinity away and just. Like, you don't worry, you can sleep. I won't bother you.
Yeah, I was talking to my barber about that today. We was talking about this older woman or whatever, how she be treating men. She'll cook for them, fuck them good, give them a washcloth. Like, I feel like...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like men want that, though.
Yeah,
no?
you come to my house, you want to take a shower? Go take a bath. God damn it, get in the bath.
That's what I'm saying. All guys want that. So what's the problem? After they get that, then what?
Yeah, but you still got to be masculine, though, because now I feel like I'm your mommy and I'm taking care of you. You know what I mean? Like...
I feel like if you take care of him, he should take care of you. Like that's a comfortable like scenery that you providing. So it's nothing wrong with that. So I'm having trouble understanding what you mean by like they're not masculine. Yeah, like in what way are they not masculine after you done provided this safe space for them?
They just become very like. They come out of that shell, that tough interior that they got to have to face the world.
That's how relationships are sometimes. They don't
have that around me, though.
So you want them to be all the time? You feel what I'm saying? Because when you're with somebody, like you kind of you turn that, you can turn that off and be your true self with that person. You feel what I'm saying? They got
to be really masculine though, because 9 times out of 10, like I like to cuddle, right? I'm like a cuddle person.
Okay,
I like to cuddle. 9 times out of 10, I'm cuddling with a guy. I'm holding him in my arms like this, and he's laying on my chest. Like 9 times out of 10, I want to be the opposite. I want somebody to hold me and cuddle with me, but it's because I'm very comforting. They'll come to me and I'll hold them and I'll hug them and I'll rub them.
Niggas want to be on the titties. That's what it is. They want to be. They just want to be right there.
Even if that's what it is, it's like, when is it going to be my turn for somebody to be like, like a man to be like, come here, babe, and hug me.
Okay, well, do you? All right, so this is where I hate to even say this. Dude, this is where communication comes in. I feel like a man should know what to do. He should. He should be able to, because a lot of times y'all women be feeling like we should be able to read minds. With some stuff, yeah. But I also feel like sometimes y'all should communicate some of them things. You know what I mean? So do you communicate some of them things that you want?
Listen, this is what it really is. Most of these men, I don't think they've ever even been like held like that in a way where somebody's like rubbing their back and I could tell. I'd be like, yo, I bet you haven't been held like this since you was a baby. Because men don't get consoled like that. Because it's like, you're supposed to be a man. You don't need nobody to fucking hug you. Shut the fuck up. Stop crying. That's true. Me, I be consoling them in that way. Like, just being very comforting to them and nurturing. Because they don't get that. And I could tell, like, you hugging a man, he might feel like he want to cry. Because he never had somebody hold him and console him in that way. Damn. And men come to me with their problems. Like, people just come to me with their problems and talk to me. And I listen to them. And I'll let them vent or whatever. Like, whatever.
You probably got like that comforting,
I'm a healer. I have
superpowers. So you got to be okay with that.
And I am. But you got to think about this. Where is that man that's going to be healing for me? I'm always healing others, but there's no man that's coming to heal me.
I mean, I gotta heal myself. You didn't find him yet, or maybe he wasn't born yet.
Somebody like that.
You know what I mean?
But I don't mind being the healer and sitting there and consoling me, because y'all need that. Y'all need somebody to hug you and console you and hold you and rub you and all of that. Y'all need that, because you don't get that. Right? As men, you gotta be strong. You better not be crying. Who care about your problem? I'm not like that. Come to me with your problem. Let me just hug you. Let's sit in silence. Let's just be quiet, and I'm gonna hold you, and you're just gonna get this moment of relaxation. Right? Men need that. Their brain is stimulated.
Yeah, we deal with a lot in the world, but I also feel what you saying too. Like, it's time for you to be held. It's time for you to be consoled. It's time for you to.
They never think that in their mind. Like, she holding me like.
But I feel like you're outspoken enough to have that conversation with them where you could tell them exactly what you want. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd be like, you suck at this. I'm like, you suck at cuddling. I'm like, you suck. You supposed to be like, like, I'm thinking like, I got a nice body. You should be wanting to grab me up. They don't do that. They just get they resonate in that healing part of where I'm hugging them. They just get stuck.
You Asian, man.
They get stuck in that just being consoled.
That baby. They being baby.
They like babies. Yeah, they like babies, but it's okay. I love it.
I want to switch gears a little bit, because we were talking about you being like, independent. You mentioned being masculine, but I would say feisty, right? Have you guys ever, or would you guys ever run a background check on somebody that you dating?
I did that.
You did that. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I found out he was married.
You found out he was married?
Yeah. I found out he was married and he got divorced maybe 2 months before I met him.
So that's not bad. He was still single.
No, but he never said he was married. You know.
Well, he was married 2 months before he met you, so technically it don't matter, right?
No, that matters because you made it seem like you was never married at all. Like, who lie about? Like, if I was ever married, and somebody like, "Have we ever married? Are you married?" I'm not gonna say. I'm like, no, I'm not married now, but I was.
Maybe he had a traumatic experience. He was trying to get up out of there.
He's a liar, and he tried to cover it up, and he got mad because I exposed him. And I said, who's this person? He's like, how do you know that? I was like, she works at Chase, doesn't she? On this block. He's like, how do you know that? I said, I looked it up.
All right. So a more important question is, what made you want to do that? Like, what signs did he give you, or what happened that made you want to run a background check on this man?
You know what's so funny? You don't even have to do a background check on people now. You just Google their name.
But that's a background check.
I Googled his name and the marriage records came up. And I was like, damn. I said, what's this, buddy?
You dangerous.
No, I just, you know what it is? I'm very spiritual. So like if my spirit tells me to do something, I do it. And I did it. And I brought it up to him. He was like, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you. I'm like,
he was omitting the truth.
I'm like, but you know what? He lied about a lot of stuff anyway. He's just a liar. But I don't feel bad for doing it. Yeah, you should. You know why? Because a lot of women are putting themselves out there, like especially a woman like me, putting yourself out there. You're meeting a dude. He's presenting himself one way. Next thing you know, he's a serial killer. He got a criminal record. You got to look people up now. It's to that point because a lot of people do have like a criminal history. Like you never know. A dude could be like a sexual offender. You never know. You look him up. He's a sexual offender registered and you dating him. Don't even know. He was in jail for raping a 3-year-old kid. You get what I'm saying? It's bad to that point where you gotta Google and do your history and figure out who are you actually dating? Is this person who he say he is before you get too deep in it? You know what I mean? Like that's just for my own safety and protection. I've seen women get killed like that.
Yeah.
You dating a dude, don't even know. Next thing you know, he killing you. He killing your kids. He beating you. It's a lot that goes on now. So not that I don't trust people, but you got to just be one step ahead.
I think that was a really good answer because the follow up to that was the situation I saw on Instagram. It wasn't as deep as yours, but it was just like, damn, like you really got to do a background check on people because people be crazy. So even women do a background check on them when you meeting them. I did that once. I think I did that once.
Does she have a job? Is she on LinkedIn?
All I found out that she was like older than she was.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Or
she was like doing some court shit, like just regular shit. She was doing something like I think it was a hotel or something about bad service. But only thing that struck me is like, oh damn, you lied about your age. Why you? Well, I guess whatever. You know what I mean?
You're still a liar though.
Her new age made more sense now after that. But what charges would you like immediately like, all right, I'm not fucking with you outside of what you already said?
Any charge. Any criminal history. Any criminal history. You a criminal.
Damn.
Period. You doing robbery? You might come in my house and see some shit and rob me. Blind. Get the any charge. I don't care. You selling drugs, you gonna sell drugs again. Any charge.
All right, so the reason I had asked you this is because I saw some on the gram. It said a Florida man arrested for sending nude pictures of his ex-girlfriend to her kids because she kicked him out.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna front. He's a fucking bozo. Like, you're wildin', bro. Like, just leave her alone, bro. It goes back to what you were saying, bro. Like, just get another girl, bro. Like, well, what do you think? I want to start with you on that one before we see what she got to say.
I'll put it together. He said he got arrested for sending her
kids. So basically, he got arrested for sending the nude pictures of his ex joint to her kids because she kicked him out. So she kicked son out. He had some nudes, send it to the kids. You traumatizing the kids, boy.
Bro, that's some sexual assault shit.
He should be in jail.
That's like revenge porn or some shit.
Yeah, that's what it would be considered. Yeah, revenge porn.
He's a bozo.
They underage though. That's the next shit.
Yeah, that's extra charges added on. So that's why I asked if you would ever like look somebody up. You know what I mean? Because you never really know who you dating.
Y'all got to be careful though, because a lot of these women probably have real charges for stalking.
Bat shit crazy.
For stalking though. That's a real charge now. Like battery, assault. trafficking.
I mean, I think I ask certain questions, and I get what I need from the certain questions.
Now I'll be asking some. I'll be asking some wild questions. I'll be asking some wild questions.
I'll get what I need, but you know
what do you guys? What do you? This is for you, bro. My fault, because you just brought it up to me. What are some of the questions that you ask on our first date?
That's a good question.
I'll be asking wild shit. Anybody ever touched you before? There's a youth. I need to know about that trauma.
I ask different questions a little deeper, like, you know, what it's like to experience you as a partner. Like, what's the experience? Like, what would somebody describe dating you like? The same question I asked her: do you want a man? Do you need a man?
That's a good question to ask.
That's a good question. I like that a lot.
What kind of question?
I need to know if you got any brothers in jail.
No funny. I got a list in my phone of like questions I asked that mean something to me. But
I think God should have a script. It's certain shit that you should want to know. Look, nah, for real, because then you overlook that shit. You know what I mean? Because she banging or whatever the case may be. You gonna fuck the dog shit out this chick. Now she attached, and now you fucked. Because now you had to find a way out of this shit. You know what I mean? So I think ask them wild questions, fellas. What are some of the questions you ask some of these bozos that you've been dating, man?
Why I gotta be dating bozos?
Because that's all you've been describing.
I don't even date.
You've been describing some bozos.
You're single right now?
I don't even date.
Some
I am
bozo-litos. What do you mean you don't date? Like you don't go on dates at all?
I don't
like
date
maybe
either.
like once in a blue, but not like actively going on dates. No, like not like that. I work a lot, and so it's like I don't want to sacrifice my like time I'm off to go on dates. Like for what? Like nah.
What's the worst date you ever been on? Like,
I've never been on a bad date.
You never been on a bad date, and nobody ain't
no
stuck around. Like why they sticking around?
Amazing dates. Yeah, like
so why they don't stick around, gang? Like you know what I mean? They go on these amazing dates. Like at what point do they fuck up? Like
do they like there's this guy that I've been going on dates with him or whatever, but that's like every 3 months. And then he's like, you don't want to be my girlfriend for real. How the fuck I'm gonna be your girlfriend? You take me on a date every 3 months. Like what?
But you said you work a lot.
Nah, it's different. I work a lot, but I'll make time. Like there's always some time that I could spare, an hour or something like that.
Maybe he work a lot.
He don't work a lot.
He's
one of those dudes that I think he's involved with a lot of women. Whatever. You don't gotta like be committed to me. Date whoever you want to date. Do whatever you want to do. But don't make it seem like it's me. Cause I'm not a chick that chases men either. Like I'm not gonna be, hey, what's up? How's your day? I don't give a fuck about your day. Just like you don't give a fuck about mine, I don't give a fuck about yours. I'm not like, you know what it is? I'm not male centered. I'm not a woman that like my focus is on men. Mm-hmm. So I don't care. Like it's out of sight, out of mind. I don't have like emotional attachments. Like, oh, you took me on a date. Oh my God, he never followed up with me. I don't give a fuck if he followed up or not. It's his job to impress me. What the fuck? Like,
so I asked that because I be seeing these scenarios. I would want to bring them to life with y'all. So I guess boy was going out on a date with this girl, and she recommended a restaurant. I guess she had beef with the bartenders at the restaurant.
What?
She had beef with the bartenders, the females in there. I guess they jumped her 10 minutes after they sat down. So she's a bozo because I'm trying to figure out if you know you got beef at this restaurant, why would you go on a date? Like, did you think boy was going to jump in? You thought that you had reinforcements? Like, I'm trying to understand the mindset.
She probably just didn't think it was that big of a situation. Because who going to lose their job over somebody? But sometimes if they say it's on site, sometimes it's really on
exactly.
site.
Motherfuckers is losing their job. I'm not even taking that chance. Like, you just playing in their face.
Not in this economy. You better keep your job. Not in this economy.
I don't think I had any bad dates either. What about you, bro?
You just brought up something that made me think about something. I had a date kind of like that. My first time.
What?
Nah.
Where she got beat up at the date?
Hold on. The floor is yours, bro. I can't wait to hear this.
She didn't get beat up. It's like we went on a date and she ran into her ex.
Oh.
And the ex was all in her face like, yo, what you doing? I miss you. I want you back type shit. I'm like, yo, what? Yo.
He's ready to scrap you out,
It's
huh?
not.
He's about
it was my first time meeting shorty. So it was like, I can't jump out the window and be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Did you go in your car and drive home?
Nah, we wound up both just leaving. She felt uncomfortable and like, yo, you want to leave? She's like, yeah, I just want to leave.
Y'all went to another spot or?
She was scared of him. That's why.
Yeah, she's a little dude too. Like,
he had the Napoleon complex.
Dude, yeah, just wilding out.
And
you know what I'm saying? It was her ex or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? We just left, but that was one situation. I got a
Speak your mom, bro.
Y'all seem like y'all going on a lot of dates. I like it.
Speak your mom.
I ain't been on no dates this year. I don't go on dates.
I used to go on a lot of dates. I mean, I'm taking now, so I go on dates with her and shit like that. But before, I mean, that's because when I was growing up, I wasn't really taking girls out on dates. It was coming to the crib, Henny, and dick down.
You know what?
But now, now I'm a little older. It's like I don't want you coming to my crib.
On dates for real. You come to the house. You got the environment set up. I got
exactly.
TV.
Take women on dates, man.
You feel? I'm talking about when I was like 17.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Not 27, but you know what I mean. Now, you know what I mean. If I'm dealing with a girl, I'm taking her serious or whatever. If I was single, yeah, we gonna go out on dates. You know what I mean? We gonna go out get some foods, whatever the case may be, and we gonna see where it go. You know what I mean? Unless you just, I'm just slapping this, whatever the case may be. But I'm chilling right now, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm working on other things.
Date stories, but I'm embarrassed. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, it's all good. I ain't gonna press you, man. Like I want to get into some spicy stuff before we get out of here, because I know the Toxic Gang members is like, yo, what's going on? This is different. Let me see. I always got some. Oh, this is one of my favorite topics. And I always get a different answer and a different reason for why. So, do you prefer multiple rounds of sex or one long ass round with multiple orgasms? Why? So, one long ass round or multiple rounds?
Good question.
It depends on the person's capability. Some people only got one long ass round.
But we're not talking about that. We talking about, like, I'll go first. You know what I mean? Since you need to think about it. For me personally, it depends on how I'm feeling. Cause sometimes you go in there and it's that long round. It just, as long as they get her there, then I'm gonna get me there and it's cool. And then it just be other times like, nah, we gotta do that again. Like, what's good? You know what I mean? But before it used to be just like, nah, I like multiple rounds. Now it depends on how I'm feeling and whatever the case may be. So go ahead, bro. My fault.
Me personally, I don't need a bunch of rounds. I'm gonna make sure she get off, and then I'm gonna get off after, however long that may take. Hopefully, it's in one round, right? I think that should be one round.
Like a real man should, man. So you prefer? So for you, it's like just until she get off.
Yeah, I want to get her off first. You're right. So when I do get off, I could either, if I want to go another round, then I have the option to. But if she good because she already came, it's like I don't have to. But if you want to, it depends how sexually attracted I am to you, for real. That too, though. Like
that definitely matters, like a motherfucker.
Your body, for real. Like, yeah, we could.
That's where the multiple rounds come in. You know what I mean? If that attraction is really there, like, oh, now we gotta do that again.
Some tricks. If she pulling out tricks too, I mean, I don't
she
know.
start.
Why you looking at me when you
You know you got some tricks. Hold on, but you avoiding the question. You want camera? They listen to us.
I'm avoiding the question. I'm just like, I prefer multiple rounds.
Multiple rounds. Why?
Because I have white liver.
You have what?
White liver.
What's white liver?
That's when you like to have sex a lot.
Like to have sex a lot. I like that.
Like you have a lot of, basically you have a lot of stamina. Like you like to fuck. You have a lot of stamina.
Shouts out to that.
So
shouts out to that.
I'm gonna be like, one round. I'm like, you're not attracted to me, are you?
Damn.
Nah, I be feeling like that. Like,
shame him.
Because if somebody could go multiple rounds and then they start to slow down where they can only do like one, I'm gonna be like, yo, you're not attracted to me no more.
Yeah,
so
he's setting the standard too high. Like, if you can't keep up with having sex multiple times, well, I would do it in the beginning. You start off slow, like one time here, and then if you got multiple rounds in them, you're like, all right.
I don't know. I'm not gonna be satisfied with just one round.
Do you? I was about to ask you something. So do you give him a little break, or you expect him to get right back? Okay, cool. So you a little realistic.
I have like little snacks, water break. If they want to take a shower, you know, sometimes we eat food.
This is why men go over there, bro, and they want to cuddle like that. You know what I mean? She got the snacks. She got the whole environment. You got the trap.
It's not a trap. It's accommodation.
You got the bachelor pad for men.
I don't have a bachelor pad.
You got the bachelor.
No,
she got the bachelor pad.
If we going around,
all right, let me ask you a question. Do you have a drawer with condoms in your crib?
I have a closet.
With condoms?
Like it's in the closet.
Like the whole closet is?
No, it's not. It's like I have like a closet that has like a shelf. So it's on the shelf, like next to my jewelry and stuff.
So like you got like different sizes, or like you just...
Yeah. One box was like an accident. Like, oh, I didn't know you couldn't fit this size, so I had to buy a bigger box. Size box.
That's interesting. What's off limits for sex with y'all? Like for men, I know it's usually easy. Like, don't touch my ass.
No, I mean off limits. I wouldn't do anal though. I don't do that.
You don't fuck with the anal play? Mm-hmm. So I've heard women say like the orgasm from that is crazy.
I don't care what they said.
I'm just saying what they
that's to me that's unclean. Like if you want to do that to me, you gonna do that to a man. So I don't want no dude that's even interested. You could do it. You could eat it. Whatever you want to do.
I'm about to ask you that too. Like whatever. You let him eat your butt?
But yeah, of course. Hello. Finger. Cotton candy. Slurp it up. Whatever. But like penetrating it with
that's not really my thing either.
No. I feel like you would do it to a man because once you get comfortable doing that, you're gonna definitely try and slip a little something, a sausage.
Slip a little.
Yeah, like.
I got a question. Do you like talk during sex? Are you like a person that talks?
Do you think I'm a person that talks?
Yeah.
Do I think that?
Yeah, I look like a person that talks.
No.
Nah, she do.
I don't
she
think
definitely
so.
Talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna harder coach you.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm a coacher. Yeah, I'm a coach you.
I can see that. So you like the like how white girls be like fuck yeah, like you.
No, I don't be saying that. That's what.
So like, what are your catchphrases when they hitting the spot and shit?
No, maybe like harder right there, or like I'm a moaner.
I got a question.
Like,
you're a moaner, a groaner.
Yeah, moaner and groaner.
Are you into like talking dirty though, like dirty talk? Like
it depends on if they talk dirty to me. Most men don't. I think they just be so overstimulated that they be quiet.
I be so focused, boy.
Yeah, they be. I mean, I would like for a man to be like that though, like to talk to me.
I be so focused, boy. Like on the cheeks and shit like that.
They don't be getting into it.
I don't know. I've had complaints about that though. Like, why you don't never say nothing? Like,
yeah,
what the fuck you want me to say?
Sure. Like, I mean, everybody's different.
What if a man said, do you like that, you little bitch?
I love that. Like, why are you not talking like
Hold
that?
on, you ain't hear the end? Say it again.
Hey, you like that, you little dirty bitch?
Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with that, though. Like, it don't gotta be dirty bitch, but, you know, like, dirty girl. Like,
no, but it's like, it's part of the floor.
No, you don't gotta say dirty bitch. You can say, like, dirty girl or good girl.
It's
or,
just
like,
talk.
you know, like, those things, like, good girl or, you know, like, like, stuff like that. Like, but...
I've met a woman that told me that, like, yo, talk to me nasty, like, call me a bitch and call me a hoe.
Nah, I don't want nobody call me no bitch. Like,
I'm a dirty hoe. I'm like, oh, yeah?
Nah, I don't want nobody saying I'm a dirty hoe.
I'm turned out.
No.
Got turned out.
No.
Do you count sex if you had a condom? Like, I saw a girl, she said if you have sex with a condom, it doesn't count. Like, no matter how many times you have it, like, it don't count. Because
definitely counts.
It definitely counts.
Somebody penetrated you.
You don't count,
that's what I'm saying.
Damn, so then I ain't never have sex then. If I never came from penetration, I ain't never have sex.
So I heard you say that before. It's so hard to believe, but like
delete it.
So here's my thing, right? Like
that's wild.
Women do have these little, you know what I mean? These little benchmarks. Hopefully I'm using that right. Where it's like, oh, that sex didn't count. Or he just ate me out. Or I just gave him head, whatever the case may be. Like, what are yours? So it's like, it doesn't count. So it all counts. I can respect that.
She just said she don't come off having sex. So it counts. But
so she said that before, and it's like a viral clip on the spicy episode. Definitely check that out. But what I would say, you know what I mean? Yeah, check that out. You know what I mean? It's on the page right there. It's the first thing you see. But like, my thing is, like, when I think about that, is like, I just feel like you probably just haven't met the right guy. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. You haven't met the right guy to make you get there.
That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
How that don't make sense?
Yeah, what you mean by that?
I'm telling y'all the truth.
If a guy wants to please you, like, does head get you off? Or
but that's what I said. So only from oral.
Oh, oral sex.
That's it. But like penetration is not. That doesn't really do anything for me at all.
He don't last that long or something.
Sometimes, yeah, a lot of dudes don't last that long. They just. I was nervous.
I was nervous. All right, not too much on the fellas, man. You be coming for the fellas. Let's get back to you. Like, what's one thing in bed you think that you're really good at, and what's one thing you know you suck at? It's one of my new favorite questions. So one thing you're really good at, and one thing you know you suck at. Like, I've got some very good answers for this shit.
One thing I'm really good at.
Mm-hmm.
Can you skip me?
Can we skip you? It is you. You the only one who can talk about. I forgot what I said last time.
No, because I don't want to sound like egotistical, but I'm good at everything.
You're good at everything.
I'm a master.
You're a master. Okay.
That makes sense. What's wrong?
No, it don't. Nigga, she's
met
perfect.
women
She's
that-
a perfectionist.
I told you I met a girl like that's all she was good at. Like she knew how to please a man.
Bro, she probably was a swinger. Shouts out to them. I'm not knocking up. You feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
not a
When,
swinger,
when
but-
sex is a job, you gotta be perfect at that
Some girls
motherfucker.
just know how to. Especially
I'm just
them
in
girls that
tune.
try to get them rich men. They know how to use
I'm
that
just in
pussy
tune.
power.
You don't suck at anything?
No, I'm just in tune. Like I know what men like and what they need and what they want in the bedroom.
Okay.
I know exactly. Like I'm
Hot
just
Rod
like,
don't like that.
I'm
Just
almost
like, come
AI.
on, son, like-
I know the prompt. I'm like, yeah, I know the prompt. Like
She
I
know
know
what
how to
she
run
doing.
it down.
She 100 for 100, 10 out of 10.
I mean,
like,
you saw my text message. I
that's
showed her the
one
last
text
time.
message, gang.
I can show you plenty.
Nah, I don't want to see no more. I
No,
want-
she said immaculate last
Immaculate.
Immaculate.
We're immaculate. What's one kink or fantasy you secretly love but haven't tried yet?
A kink?
Yeah, or something that you wanted that you like but haven't tried yet during sex.
A kink?
Threesomes,
No.
tying a guy up. You want to fuck with
I want to do
threesomes?
that. Like tie somebody up.
You would
I
like
would
to do
love
that. I could see that.
But they don't be wanting to do that. They like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
too
not
much
gonna-
control.
I'm not
You're
into that either.
wilding.
They don't
You're
want me to
Tie
wilding.
me up, don't spank me, none of that.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
I ain't with
I'm
that.
not gonna spank nobody. I'm gonna just.
So what would you do? Like you gonna use the feather and ice on them?
I've done that. I've done all of that. Like ice. I've never done feathers. I've done whipped cream. I've done like you know what? My mom go watch this episode. Let me not get. My mom was like, "God damn!" She's probably like, "Whoa," but I don't like kinks. I feel like I've done a lot. But it's limited though, because some people just don't have. The men don't like a woman having that much control over them too.
Yes,
so.
exactly my
So
point.
I've never been able to really fulfill fantasies or kinks with men, but whatever. Until next time, until I meet somebody who's with
so
that.
you've done everything. You feel like you've done everything
That I wanted to experience.
Yeah, like
So far, for the most part, yeah.
you ever ate somebody's ass before?
No, definitely not. That's not a fantasy or a kink like that. I am interested.
Nah,
in.
I saw the way he lined you up. That was a good one.
No. I would never do that. I mean, I've dated guys and they're like, "Oh, I love that. That's cool, bro." But not me.
They want to eat your ass.
Nah, they wanted me to eat theirs. Like I was like,
Oh nah, boy,
I was
got
like,
some
no,
sugar in his
baby, no.
gas tank.
I was like, "No, baby."
Can you be close friends with someone you're sexually attracted to?
Of course you can.
You like just friends, like.
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course. It don't always got.
I'm trying to think. I think I could probably do that now. When I was younger, probably not. I'm trying to slap. Now for sure.
No, I don't have like a strong sexual urge like that. Like I could be cool with somebody like, and I could bring them in here. Y'all would never know that I slept with the person. You'd be like, oh, okay.
I believe that, and I believe that simply because, like, and this is gonna sound crazy because of your sign. Like I'm gonna tell you why, gang. Leo. So I've had female friends as Leo. I've had men. I got plenty of homeboys as Leos, whatever the case may be. And the way they move, like I remember one girl I was talking to her one time, and I was at work. She just called me like, "Yo, please tell this guy like, yo, you are my friend, and I did it, but I knew like, yo, I just fucked you last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are very good. That goes back to what I was saying. Women are very good at cheating. Very good. Because the way I said it and the way she was going hard, you would have never thought that we was doing anything. But best believe.
Busting that.
Busting that ass. You feel me? So I feel like the fact that you're a woman and the fact that you're a Leo makes you a little better at it than most.
Better at what? Cheating?
If you really wanted to.
I've never cheated on anybody.
If you really wanted to. If you really wanted
She has
to.
a strong personality. That's a fire sign.
I would
right?
never cheat. I never cheated on anybody.
I believe that's a fire. Leo's a fire sign, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a fire sign too. So
What are you, an Aries?
Good try.
I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah.
Let's close that.
Here you go, dogging my boy again.
Sagittarius.
How y'all feel about keeping pictures in your house or your phone of an old relationship?
I don't see anything wrong with it, but if a person I'm dating say, like, I want you to delete it, I'll delete it, no problem.
I fucked with you for that.
Yeah.
I definitely fucked with you for that. For real. Because it be women that be wrong and strong about that shit.
Nah,
And
if somebody
I kind of
say
don't like
like,
that.
why you got those like if it bothers him and he say something about it, I'ma delete it because it's like, why you holding on to that?
So you delete like videos and pictures of your old work.
Not right now. I don't got nobody to answer to, so it's still there. But if I meet a dude and he's serious about me, he like, yo, I want you to delete. I just delete it. Like, I don't need to hold on to it. Not that I hold on to it, but sometimes things are just memories too.
I think I randomly do it. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
I don't have. Yeah, like I randomly delete it. Like I'll be going through shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably be looking for something in my phone. I'm like, oh no, get her out of here. Like
Get
I'll
her outta
randomly
here.
do it. Yeah, get her out of here. It's over. I don't want to be reminded about you. Let's pack you the fuck up, shorty. I don't want to. I don't want to remember that. I learned the lesson already. I ain't going back. So
I had to delete some vacation pictures the other day.
then I ain't gonna front the vacation pictures might be a
I
little
was like,
tough.
wow, we really was having a good time, man. This is a good time. But I had to delete them. I kept the ones with me in it, but the ones with the person I deleted though. I said, damn, we looked like we was in love. Like we was about to get married on this beach. The way the pictures was looking, but I deleted them. I don't need them.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I'm deleting pictures of my old work. Yeah, I'm deleting pictures of my old work, and then having pictures of them in your house, especially if there's like kids involved. I think you gotta get rid of them, man. I think you confusing kids, and I'm not one. I don't think it's a good idea to confuse the kids, man. Keep the kids fucking healthy, like a motherfucker. What's your shortest talking stage that you've ever had with somebody?
Shortest talking stage?
Yeah, like quick, like oh no, you gotta go. Like it's
Maybe like 3 weeks. Almost a month.
that's not that bad.
Yeah, like almost a month.
That's not that bad, actually. So I know you also, because we talked about the industry earlier, right? You're kind of in the industry, right? Not kind of in the industry, but in the entertainment business, right? So I've never got the privilege to ask girls this. Do you think that there's a difference between strippers or bottle girls in this era?
No.
I don't think so either. I think they kind of pretty much the same.
The strip club the other day, and the bartenders, they got way more energy and they more turned up than the strippers.
Shouts out to the bartenders. I appreciate you.
Nah, they the real stars. Like they the star tenders. Yeah, you know, like I was in Sweets the other night. You know, shout out to Sweets, and you know the bartenders, they got more energy for some reason. They just not showing titties, but they shaking ass the same way. They shaking their shit crazier than the strippers on the pole. You'll barely see them do tricks or dance. I like going down south and going to the strip clubs. They really could dance. Like they really be doing tricks in the whole spectacle of the thing. But here, it's more like the bartenders. They fuck with you. They cool. They'll drink with you. They'll take shots with you. They make the vibe. The strippers is just there for like background noise, basically. Like, all right, girl, I see you on the pole.
Are you like you into girls?
No.
Not all right, cool. I was just
I've
asking.
never been attracted to
I was
women,
asking.
ever.
I was just curious.
Girls like me, but I'm not attracted
You're
to
a girl's girl, though.
You're a girl's girl. Okay.
Yeah, girls like me. Like they like me on
You
some,
like girls
sexual
too,
shit.
but not like attracted to them.
So they don't never you know, come on to you type shit?
Of course. Women,
What's the
you know,
furthest y'all ever went?
It never goes anywhere.
Okay, so you
Like,
just shut it down?
yeah, I'm not into
We
it.
need to get a little head. Little head.
No, I've been in situations where I could have done that and I didn't. I was like,
a little
no.
kiss or something.
No, a girl jumped on me and kissed me, and I was like, "See, that's what I be talking about."
Okay.
Why you look like you don't believe me?
Nah, I didn't say nothing.
said a little
Why
head.
you accusing
Like
me?
you don't believe?
Why you accusing me? Shit?
No. I mean, I've touched
little
girls'
head.
boobs. Like, it's just funny stuff. Like, oh, let me touch your boobs, stuff like that. But that's like little girl stuff. Like, oh, let me see. Wow, girl, you got some big ass titties. Like,
That's how it
stuff like-
started.
No, it's not. That's just like, yo, you really got some big, you know, like,
Yeah.
that's just like when you with your friends and you're like, damn, girl, what kind of bra is this? You know, like little stuff like that. But never got to no point where me and a girl was alone and we was all touching and pulsating with each other. Like, nah, that never would happen with me.
Pulsating.
That's never gonna happen.
Scissoring.
Scissoring.
No, nothing, none of that.
Carpet bunching.
Nah, no
All of the
kissing.
above.
I'll dance with them. Like, I posted videos of me dancing with girls in clubs and stuff like that. But that's as far as they're gonna get.
How do you feel about the way that the club scene changed? Like, why are people going to more brunches these days?
I think that people just are incorporating, you know, like work-life balance. Like a lot of people, we can't be in the club all night. We got to work in the morning. So brunch is more of like, all right, it's daytime. You can still get home at a decent time. You can still do everything. It's early, get turned up, and then go to sleep and go to work the next day like nothing happened.
I agree with you. It's more convenient for a more mature crowd and stuff like that. But I also think the party scene kind of changed too with the incorporation of sections. Because I remember going to parties.
Media too.
Yeah, social media.
On
COVID, really. I hate to keep talking about COVID, but when you was going to those secret parties, it's really just a fucking backyard.
Lit.
It was definitely lit.
Yeah.
But paying $60 when it was $20 the year prior is kind of ridiculous. But I still went. I did have a good time at a lot of those events and stuff like that. But I feel like it's not fun anymore. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna be fun because the DJs ain't DJing for real. If you think about it,
I don't think it's the DJ.
These DJs.
I don't think it's the DJ.
Let me tell you something.
I think the people are not dancing no more. Everybody's
because
too
the
fancy.
DJ don't know how to DJ.
Nah,
got something to do with it.
I don't think so either.
The DJ be mad lazy, putting on the same. Every party you go to, the DJ playing the same songs.
But
remember,
listen,
I'm a party person. I've been partying since I was 14.
I've been partying since
I've
that
seen
age
it where you
too.
would walk out the party sweating,
exactly,
drenched barefoot
on the floor. I used to be one of them. He was there. We was there.
The DJ was a master of his craft.
Listen, I was a whole shotter. I'm Haitian, boy.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Like tight pants, doing
the
the
DJ
dances.
don't even play music you want to hear no more. I went to a
party. But the DJ got to play what people want to hear. But
the DJ got to play what he knows is gonna make people move. But you
still got those DJs who do that. The people not dancing. When you run into it, I don't want to shout people out too crazy, but it's DJs that still do that, and the people are just not dancing. They want to hear certain shit, and they're not dancing.
I know some DJs, and one of my favorite DJs in the world is DJ Preem. When I was younger, and I used to go to these parties, and I used to host parties, I would watch him DJ, and he would make everybody start dancing because that's how good of a DJ. To this day, he's still like that. He works for he worked on a bunch of WBLS.
Shout out to him.
So he's my favorite DJ. He does all my mixes for my shows, everything. He's the only DJ. Him and DJ Linux, it's a lot of them, but it's only a few. DJ Preem, Linux, Sheem, you put them in a room with 10 people, they're gonna make all 10 people dance. It's only a certain type of DJ that could do that because he could read the room and he know the energy, and he gonna mix the old school with the new school and make people dance. People, if the DJ is not playing something I want to hear, guess what? I'm gonna be like this the whole time.
That's how people be.
Because the DJ
scrunched up. Sometimes they don't though. But I do understand what you're saying though.
It's the DJ.
I don't know, but see, I only go if I know like, oh nah, he be playing. This is a good DJ. That DJ.
That's how it used to be. People would go to parties because of the DJ.
Yeah.
Now people just going because they know a certain type of people gonna be there. Like, oh, I know these bad bitches gonna be there. These get money dudes is gonna be there. Let me go for the aesthetic.
But sometimes that should be networking too. You know what I mean? But it don't be real bashments like back in the days.
Let me know when you find a bashment. Let me know when
you gotta let me know. You the one. You know what I mean? You gotta let me know. But if I do, we let each other know. You to be good fella. What's good, man? I know you got some questions for her.
I was gonna say the club scene be a waste of time sometime, bro.
100%.
Like, all that shit, just drinking and going out. You could do that shit.
That's the same people at every party.
Yeah, you could make that vibe at your crib.
It's not fun. It's not fun no more.
Fully dancing, like full dancing, like. When I say, because remember, I'm going to these Jamaican parties. They breaking out routines.
But it's still some of them. No, it's still some like very few that have those like. But like I was saying about the St. Vincent, you know what I mean? Certain boat rides, you gotta catch them. Like, oh yeah, this was lit last year.
Well, you let me know when the party is.
It gotta be an older crowd too, though.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? And then you gotta bring sand to the beach sometimes. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bring some sand to the beach. You be dancing all night. That's all I'm saying.
I bring my mom. She gonna be the only one dancing. My mom is like that. You give her some.
I mean, you got it from somewhere.
She gonna be the only one. She don't give a fuck who not dancing. She gonna be dancing. My mom is like that.
Look, I could talk to you all night. We kind of did talk to you all night.
you got everything out of me this time.
We got everything about it there.
That sounded crazy.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, what I want you to do now is sign us out, man. Sign us out. Like, let them know what you got going on. You know what I mean? What's new with Essence?
I guess the only thing that's new is like my tennis organization, Metro Sister Circle.
Say that again.
Metro Sister Circle.
Got it.
MSC. Boop. We're going to be starting back up next month in May, and I'm excited because we're going to have a lot of big events, a lot of partnerships, and a lot of content. So that's kind of where my focus is, and that's pretty much what I'm getting involved in. And then more so my music. Like today, I just saw the movie that one of my songs was featured in today. So just more
what movie?
It's on Amazon. It's called Carol's Daughter. It's written by Tracy Horton. And
Carol's Daughter? Yeah, you gotta send me that. I'm gonna check
Carol's
that out.
House. I'm sorry. It's called Carol's House.
Carol's House.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay, getting them placement checks.
That's
not
right,
low.
period.
Getting them placement checks.
Period. Yep.
Okay, PC.
So I'm supposed to be in a movie soon, like another film or whatever. So it's always a lot going on. Like I'm gonna do another podcast. It's just as time goes on, it's always gonna be something going on with me. But just stay tuned. I might do a pop-up shop with my food with my dad and his juices.
Yeah, I definitely want some. I want to try some of the food, gang.
People
I'll be
are
forgetting. I
hounding
just
me
be seeing
now.
on Instagram.
Yeah, I love to cook though, so that's just like my thing. But I love to cook and give people good food, and they gonna feel it in their gut. Like, yo, dude, that was some soul food, man. Then my dad is gonna make the juices and stuff to help people with whatever conditions they have. They want some beetroot, they want soursop, they want sea moss and stuff. My dad makes those juices naturally, so that's another big thing that I'm gonna do with my family. I'm always doing stuff, always active, and you gotta just stay tuned, man. There's always something going on.
What's the Instagram? Send me the Instagram.
That's official. Come on now, y'all gotta add me. I know what's going on. Mrs. Viral, like everything. I didn't even mean for that video to go viral, but
That's how it be.
That's how it be. So just stay tuned.
And just like that, man, we got SS Official back in the building. This is the HotRod Show. My boy Goodfella held it down today. This is the Toxic Gang.
You a fool for this one.
Why we gotta be the toxic gang?
Because that's what this is.
I'm toxic, bro. You think I'm toxic?
I am.